Happy Wednesday, everyone. It is hump day. We're in the middle of the week. It's still time to grind. It's still time to take action. So don't get comfortable because it's in the middle of the week and you're like, oh, Friday's coming, so I can slack. No, we're not doing that. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep grinding all the way through till Sunday. Sunday, that's your rest day. I get it. That's family time. That's church time. But when Monday to Saturday, we shouldn't be slacking. We should be going all in no matter what day it is. We should be thankful that we're seeing another day. We should be very appreciative that we see another day, and we should enjoy it. Every day shouldn't be a sad day. So let's get into it for the message today. Setting goals and achieving them. Now, I can't stress this enough, you guys. I tell this to my clients. I've been preaching on this for years about setting goals and attaining them, achieving them, and crushing them. And so, what does that mean? You know, when we make our New Year's resolutions, we're like, okay, I want to lose 10 pounds this year. I want to have a baby this year. I want to travel the world. I want to travel to 3 places by the end of next year. You know, December 31st come up, everybody's coming up with their New Year's resolutions and what they're going to achieve in 2020. And then when 2020 here, or when the year comes, what do we do? What do most of us do? We forget all about that goal. We had a lot of drinks, we had a lot of fun. We're not worried about that stupid New Year resolution we made. That goes out the window. We talked about losing some weight. We ain't losing no weight. We still eating ribs and chicken and all that good mama's cooking, or your good wife cooking, or your husband cooking. We still eating good. We're not even thinking about losing weight. Same thing if your business, you say you wanted to make an extra 100K this year, but we still doing the same things that we've been doing where we're not hitting the 100K. We're still playing on the same level. Stop playing on the same level. I tell my clients this all the time: level up every week. I don't say level up every month. I say level up every week. So when you've achieved a goal for this week, next week needs to be a higher goal. It needs to be a progressive goal. Every goal should be progressive. So if you hit your financial goal this week, and your financial goal this week was make an extra $500, and you hit it gracefully, it was easy. Okay, let's take it a step further. Let's try to do an extra 600 this week, or 700, whatever that number is that you can attain. We don't want it to be too overbearing. We want it to be where it's achievable if you put the work in. Don't set yourself up so high and you're like, never made $2,000 in a week before besides your 9 to 5, and you put your goal as, I'm gonna make 2,000 this week. That's fine if you sure have a strong game plan of hitting that and you're gonna crush it, then go for it. I'm not knocking that at all. I love a high achiever, but I also want you to be realistic. We have life, a lot of us have jobs, and I want you to set a goal that you can do and achieve it. You will feel so well, you'll feel so amazed. Like, oh my God, I feel so good about everything I've accomplished, because you'll look back every week and notice you got 4 big goals done every week. And you'll feel good. So just think about, if you achieve one of your main goals every week, that's 52 goals in a year, y'all. 52. And so why are we slacking when now all you have to do is hit 52 goals a year? There's some people that's hitting 3 goals a week, but on average, I'm only asking you to hit 1 goal a week and check it off your list. It's done. You're moving on to the next goal for the week. Check it off, done. It needs to be progressive. It needs to be actionable. It needs to be progressive. It needs to be attainable. So set a goal that you can manage and it won't hurt you in the long haul. So let's do an example. I just kind of want to run this through with y'all because I'm kind of grazing the surface and I want to dig a little deep. Okay, I'm gonna use me as an example because I know I haven't been using myself a lot. So my goal for this week is to do my premiere YouTube video. And what I mean by premiere YouTube video is where I'm announcing to the world who I am, what I do, what is my why, and what am I bringing to the table. That is just to give a clear idea to the audience. Okay, this is who she is, this is her story, and I want to know more about her. So I'm going to subscribe to her. I need to put myself out there. I've been slowly doing it like a turtle, but it's now time to go all in. I'm figuring that out now. It's time to push myself, do things I've never done before, and make it happen. So the goal is to set a time and date of posting that video and having that completed by Saturday. So I'm setting myself to be done with it Thursday. I would like to have a consistent video done every week. One video a week sent to YouTube just to keep it consistent. Once I have a good flow, then I'll add another day. But I'm going to start with baby steps, y'all. I'm not a YouTuber. This is new to me. I don't do cameras. A lot of people that knows me personally, they can attest to that and say, yeah, Kira don't do cameras. She don't do photo shoots. She don't do none of that. The best thing you're going to get out of her is a selfie. And that's true. But I have to get outside my comfort zone, people, and I have to do what it takes. If I want to be successful in anything I want to achieve, I have to do things that's different than what I'm normally used to. That's the only way I'm going to grow. That's the only way I'm going to elevate myself, is doing things differently. If I continue to play on the same playing field, y'all, do you really think I'm going to grow as an individual? No, I'm going to stay the same woman I've been this whole year and maybe even last year. You want to see yourself grow every year. How can you be better than last year? What goals can I set for myself that's going to set me apart from who I was last year? And I'm not saying compete with other people. You don't need to compete with other people. Compete against yourself. And that goes to that video I told y'all about, staying in your lane. Put the blinders on and stay in your own lane. We're so focused on what everybody else is doing and their success. That's why we have all this Facebook stuff and Instagram, seeing everybody driving their Maseratis. They're going to Costa Rica. They're living their best life with cocktails. And we sitting up here in our desk at the 9 to 5 feeling sorry for ourselves, right? I was one of those people. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna say I'm different. I used to be one of those people. I'm looking on Instagram. I'm like, oh, they're living their best life. They're traveling. They're doing everything I would love to do, and I'm stuck here at this desk making low page money or low wage. I'll say that it wasn't the best, but I was surviving, and I was not happy. And it's like, what do I need to do to be these people? So that's the same thing I'm trying to say, y'all. Don't worry about what the next person is doing, because that's their journey. That's what they're going through. Your job is to set the goals that you want to achieve. So let's think even bigger. And I'll do that. I'm gonna wrap this up, y'all, because I don't want to be on this a long time just to give y'all this idea. But let's say you have a vision board. The vision board is for the year. And if you don't know what a vision board is all sorts of items on a board that you can look at every day, that these are things that you want to attain. Whether it could be a picture of a bank account that's saying $1 million. It could be a picture of a luxury car. It could be a new house. It could be you married with kids. It could be I don't know, traveling. It could be showing travel, or you doing what you love to do. Picture with you and Oprah, or picture of you and the celebrity you want to meet. Whatever. All that is things that you want to attain. And they always tell you to make a vision board. And the more you visualize it, the more you see it, you'll start to live it. So again, if you have a goal for the year, excuse me, my phone started ringing. I'm sorry, y'all. If you have a goal for the year is to make an extra $700,000, okay, for the year. Let's say you already hitting 500,000 a year averagely, and you've been hitting that past 2 years, but you're ready to take it up $750,000 for the year. So that's the goal. So you work backwards. Since the year is already almost over, you will have to kind of plan accordingly. But let's say for January, your goal for the year of 2020 at the end is to make $750,000 in your business. That's when you work backwards and you figure out, okay, how much money is that a week? And let's do the math real quick. I'm gonna sit here and do the math. I'm not gonna do taxes and all that because that makes things even complicated. I'm not trying to make this complicated. So if you want to make $750,000 a year, I'm dividing by 52 because that's 52 weeks average in a year. So you would need to make $14,423 a week. So if you're already hitting if you're already hitting 9,615,000, you got to figure out how you're going to make that extra money, how you're going to level up to hit the 14,000 a week so you can hit your goal, or 15,000 a week to hit your goal or surpass your goal. That's how you set yourself up. So now that you know your financial goal that you need to hit every week going into the new year, you got to figure out, okay, do I need to create another vehicle? Maybe the vehicles I have that's making me 500,000 a year that's all it can do for me. That's all I'm able to get from it. I might need to open up another either passive income strategy or another business strategy or another source of income so I can surpass my goal. You see what I mean? And again, y'all, it's about growth. It's about personal development. It's about learning. It's about pushing yourself. We pushed ourselves to get through school. Why do we stop after we get a job? We shouldn't stop learning. We shouldn't stop growing. We shouldn't stop wanting to achieve more. If there's a way we can serve others, we need to be doing that. Is there a way we can employ more people to help me to help leverage this where I can hit my financial goals? Do that. You got to get creative. You have to use your brain, have to put it on your thinking cap. And I know when you have a 9 to 5, you get in that wheel of doing the same thing over and over, and you're not using your creative juices like you used to. You have to get back into the creative mind space. And I always tell my clients, take 30 minutes a day, just brainstorm. Brainstorm, okay, what can I do today? What can I do this week to achieve some goals? And just write it down. Jot everything that comes to your mind in 30 minutes. Time yourself, spend 30 minutes. When you can spend an hour on it, definitely do it. Get in a quiet space, set the goals, set a good brainstorming of what all need to be achieved this week. Write them down. Sometimes when I have a brainstorming session, I actually write down for the whole week or what all I need to achieve for the whole week. And then I break those goals down to smaller goals and figure out, okay, what needs to be done today? And I try to map it out. So again, y'all, that is the message. Set the goals, achieve them, make it happen. All you got to do is set the big goal, work backwards and make them smaller. And if you have to make them even more smaller, or that's bad language. If you have to make them even smaller, break it down smaller so you can achieve them. Because if it's too big and it's not attainable, it's not going to get done, and it's going to discourage you, and you're going to want to quit. Never quit. Cry, sulk, whatever you got to do it for a short period of time, and then push yourself and just say, okay, I cried, I did what I need to do, it's time to get back to work. I've had moments like that where I was like, I don't feel like it today, but I know this is something I have to do. Okay? So again, y'all, set the goals, achieve them, and I look forward to seeing you guys later on the week. Have a great hump day, and I hope you all have great success today. Bye. See y'all soon.